My name is Victoria Winters. A seance is about to be held at the Great House of Collinwood, a seance that will suspend time and space, and most likely triple our costume budget. The ghost of a mysterious little girl has appeared to many of the people of Collinsport, and all but one man who has an alarming assortment of smoking jackets for a man who doesn't smoke. Wish to know her secret. Who is she? Who was she? And why is she wearing that stupid hat? What will happen? Will these questions be answered? Is it possible to contact the spirit? Is it possible to speak to the dead? Or is it all just seance fiction?
Dennis.
Oh, I didn't see you there. You startled me. And that's not easy to do in this house. Well, welcome to Collinwood. I'm Mrs. Johnson, and I am the entire domestic staff here at Collinwood. I know it's a big house for one person to take care of. We used to have a groundskeeper. He got fired for some minor offense, like attempted homicide. Poor Matthew never finished anything. I do everything here, but I don't do windows, and I don't do parallel time. They have their own damn housekeeper. This is the home of the Collins family. They are one of the oldest and wealthiest families in these here parts. So you would think that they would buy a damn lot for the front door. Maybe. But no. This place is wide open 24 hours a day. Much like Miss Stoddard's daughter, Carolyn. Carolyn's been acting strange, even for her. She used to like rock and roll. A hot dog can make her lose control. That's why I keep her out of the kitchen. But enough said about that. She's been kind of quiet, strange, sneaky, wearing big scarves around her neck, and hanging around with this guy, Barnabas Collins. He's the mysterious cousin from England, which makes me understand why they call England the mother country. He lives down at the old house. Visits up here to see Miss Vicky. No, not Tiny Tim's girlfriend. The governess to the bad seed. I mean little David. Funny how Barnabas never shows up before the sun goes down. It's about 6:30 now. He should be showing up any second. There he is, right on cue.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson. I'm here to see Mrs. Stoddard. I'm going to try and persuade her out of having this seance. I think it's a ridiculous idea.
Yes, as opposed to all the sensible seance we've had in this house here. Well, Mrs. Stoddard will be down in a minute. She and Mr. Roger are having words about that seance. Well, I don't care what you people do in this house tonight. Just don't leave me a bunch of ectoplasm to clean up.
This is really a seance. It's just utterly archaic. I mean, I don't understand. Why are you so upset because David likes to dress up like a little girl? I mean, it's perfectly natural. I did the same thing for years, and look how I turned out.
Which reminds me, stop stretching out my caftans.
With what? Barnabas, I noticed you today.
Barnabas, please explain to Roger that David is not dressing up as a little girl. He has been visited by the ghost of a little girl who sings the most irritating version of London Bridge that you could ever imagine. It's really upset him terribly.
How could you tell?
Yes, so I've heard. But really, Elizabeth, a seance? Isn't that a bit primitive? Do you really think it's such a good idea?
Yes, I do. And so does Miss Hoffman. If you don't wish to participate, we'll just do it without you.
I completely agree, Barnabas. The seance is absolutely utterly ridiculous, but you know, Liz, once she sets her mind to something, there's absolutely no stopping her. Just ask Paul. If you can find him. It's gone, I love when they move, you don't tell me. I'll give it. Any one of these you can there. Oh boy.
Sarah, my little sister Sarah, if only you would speak to me. Why are you doing this? Why did you appear to everyone but me? How can I stop you from revealing my secrets? Mrs. Johnson enters sideways and comes behind the... Oh, that's the direction of something.
Why is he speaking like that? And how does he make his voice do that without moving his lips?
Hello, Barnabas.
Hello, Hoffman.
Are you here to participate in the seance or to stop it?
I know why you're doing this, Julia. Perhaps the ghost of Sarah Collins will not appear. Instead, perhaps another ghost that's haunted Collinwood would appear. Perhaps that of your dead friend, Dave Woodard.
Dave! Curious how the ghost of Sarah Collins has appeared to everyone in town, except you. I've seen her. Dave has seen her. She's appeared to Maggie Evans, Carolyn, Willie Loomis, David, Brownie Troop 136, a Bobby Sherman concert, and the Collinsport PTA bake sale, demanding s'mores. She seems to be avoiding you. Perhaps your little sister isn't quite so fond of you as you seem to think.
Hello, Barnabas.
Hello, Carolyn. What an interesting scarf. It needs its own zip code. then again, we know why you need to wear that.
Yes, Julia. Carolyn and I have a special connection. And I'm sure you're feeling excluded, aren't you?
A special connection. Yes. A connection that could get you arrested in more than 30 states. Excuse me. I have to go prepare for the seance.
Carolyn, you know what I need you to do.
Oh, again?
Seance. I need you to pretend that you're the ghost of Sarah Collins. And I want you to tell everyone that you've appeared to no one and you want to be left alone.
How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that?
Carolyn, do not fail me.
Oh, my darling Barnabas. Seldom have I failed any man.
Carolyn! Who's your daddy? Sarah, my dear little sister Sarah, I've missed you so much. So good to see you.
It's not so good to see you. I'm very angry with you.
Ow, why? What have I done?
You know,
No, what?
you've been very, very mean and bad to people.
People? People who feed on other people. What people?
All those people I appeared to.
Oh, Sarah, I can assure you, I haven't harmed a single hair on those shaggy-head Cowsill brothers, or that dreaded Bobby Sherman.
Do you remember that poem you taught me when you were teaching me to read?
Home. Ah, yes. There was an old hermit named Dave.
No, not that one.
Oh, there was a young lady named Alice.
No, not that one.
No. There was a young boy from Nantucket.
No, not that one. This one. That evil is wicked is a well-known fact. It's better to be good, so clean up your act.
Whatever did she mean by that?
Oh, give me a break.
Oh.
Hello, Barnabas.
Hello, Vicky.
Are you here for the seance?
Yes, you remember what happened to you at the seance that we had at my costume party, don't you?
Yes, that was the first time I saw that little girl, Sarah. We must find out why she's here and what she wants.
We are ready to begin the seance in the drawing room.
No, not in this house. No, not in this house. The ambiance, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. We need it to be dark, but not too dark. We need people, but not too many people. We need some tables, chairs, music. I know the perfect place.
Where, Barnabas?
Why, the Blue Whale?
The blue
Whale! And the back wine.
Right down.
Nice. Carolyn, dear. Carolyn, we're about to start the seance. Get down. Whoa. Carolyn. Yes, this is the perfect place to have a seance. Tables, chairs, music, dim lighting.
And 2-for-1 specials on drinks.
Yes, later, dear, later.
I don't know what you're trying to pull here. But let us all be seated in a semicircle. Like a cycle.
How would you like us to situate? If it's man, woman, then we're in a lot of trouble.
You ain't just whistling Dixie, Roger. We must remember not to break the circle. Hands on the table, Barnabas.
Oh, very well.
Now close your eyes and concentrate. Reach out your minds to the spirit of Sarah Collins. Repeat the chant.
Eeny, meeny, chilly, spirits are about to speak.
Are they friendly spirits?
Not in this town, honey.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Blue Whale, Collinsport's #1 hotspot.
Oh, kitten, I think she meant the restaurant, the other hotspot.
My name's Buffy. I'll be your waitress for the evening.
Buffy? Did you say your name is Buffy?
That's right. This isn't the 1990s, and I've got some blonde, athletic California girl that can kick your butt all the way to Transylvania and back, if you know what I mean. I'm just a big-haired Collinsport barmaid transported in from Carolyn with terrible taste.
Worse than mine.
Worse than mine?
Worse than mine.
Worse than
Yeah, I like them tall, dark, and borderline skit.
Miss, we are trying to hold a seance here.
Well, we have a 2-drink minimum on seances. Let's get those orders.
I'll have a Tom Collins.
I'll have a Roger Collins.
What is Roger Collins?
It's a bottled brandy with a straw in it.
I'll have an Elizabeth Collins salad.
Dear, what is an Elizabeth Collins Stoddard?
Full of brandy with a straw and Valium on the side.
And what will it be for you, Carolyn? A little sex on the beach?
I think I will have a double Boilermaker.
Oh, Kitty, really, that's an awfully strong drink for you.
Who's talking about drinks? I'm talking about those 2 gorgeous hunks out there who work for the boiler factory.
And you, hon?
I'll just have a shot of old Granddad.
That's about all you can do. How about you, Fay?
Oh, very predictable, I'm afraid. A Bloody Mary, heavy on the blood. Definitely hers.
Okay.
It must be fascinating being a waitress at the Blue Whale. We must see some interesting
around here. In Collinsport, when one of the locals comes in for a cold one, it takes on a whole new meaning. Well, thanks for the orders, folks. I'll be right back. I hope these jokers are good tippers.
All right, let's get started. You must remember, do not break the circle. Now, we must concentrate and reach out to the spirit of Sarah Collins. Sarah, please come to us and tell us what you want, please. I have a Bobby Sherman record.
Look, Carolyn's moaning.
Someone else is now.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Sarah? Sarah Collins, is that you?
Yes. And I have never spoken to any of you. Leave me alone and let me rest. No, she's lying.
Vicky! Look at Vicky!
We're almost to the house. The road is so bumpy. The carriage is overturning. Somebody call AAA.
Black, dark, lights.
Where's Vicky? Where am I? What's happened? Who are you?
Hey, what's going on here? You guys said you were having a seance. Physical manifestation, now you've got to order the buffalo.
Q3.
Where is Victoria Winters? Who is this woman? And how hot are the buffalo wings? These and many other questions may or may not, but will probably not be answered in the next episode of Dark Shadows.
Special thanks to Guy Haynes for all the help he was in this. Thank you, Guy. And Andrew, Walter,
Adam.
Put your hands behind your back. Okay, now talk.
Yes. Oh, well, by the way, let's see, who else are we going to send? But no, thank you very much for your
And Adam.
Adam, thank you very much, Adam, for all your help. And Walter, thank you. And, my nose itches. Okay, that's better. My bangs are off a little bit. There we go. Let me see. I'm contemplating the meaning of life right now. Ooh,